The spray paint manufacturers blessed us with a lot of colors to paint with, so why not use them all? I started off doing characters, some letters here and there. Never was really a letter dude. Of course, like every other writer, started off with doing some underground stuff, and you know, came above ground as far as doing work to get paid for. So, you know, that's mainly what I do now. I've been doing this for about 18 years. It's like 90. And yeah, it's been a blast. I'm trying not to keep this egotistical, prideful element we have here contained. It needs to be exposed to the masses and sort of say the world. You know, I know the graph culture or writing culture sort of say is basically it's around the world, but you know, in pockets around the world. So exposing it to people with money, then yeah, that would be the thing to do. You know, you can go ahead and say what you want, sell it out, whatever. You know what I mean? I got something to sell. Yeah, it's not just for us, it's for everybody. It's as simple as, you know, just tying the relationship with my artwork with the people, you know, take it or leave it, you know what I mean? On a spiritual aspect, that's where the whole color therapy comes in. So when it comes to healing you with my artwork, that's how it ties in to society. Start your own originality, your own original self. Believe in your original self and stop biting and stop following everybody else. Yeah, you know, come on now. Yeah. I've been doing this, people have been doing that forever. Especially cats on top of the world right now. I got some mentors and influences, you know. And see, and I'm not a letter dude, but a lot of my influences are letter dudes, you know. Vulcan, Apex, Phase 2, Pose 2. Yeah, man, just real blessings to actually, I've painted with them, been exposed to them, and you know, and they've taught me a lot, you know, just as being friends alone. Before I made that transition to San Francisco, because I'm originally from San Diego, yeah, it was like right around then, maybe about a good 7 years ago, 8 years ago, yeah, that was that transition moment where decided, hey, it's time to do something new here. Yeah. You know, beforehand, you know, and I've always been a man of change, because I didn't really want to follow the masses in the beginning, because everybody was like, you know, doing letters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, there wasn't that many character cats, and you know, and I'll be labeled as a character cat, whatever you want, what labels you want to put on me. I'm an artist, whatever. I could say I transitioned there. I started that period there by just pursuing a character aspect rather than a letter aspect.
Can you tell us a bit about your travels, man? Like, where has this taken you so far?
Oh yeah, it's China and Sydney, Mexico City.
Yeah. Man, that'd be a hot spot.
Yeah, soon to be Puerto Rico, Dubai.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. Then Europe. I believe Europe by the end of the year. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the deal. I think I'm going back to China pretty soon. Yeah. China was pretty cool. They like I said, they were exposed to a whole different element, and they didn't know what to do. But they embraced it with their conservative style, like yeah. You know, it's color therapy, and it embraces elements from, you know, the past and now, as far as you know, the filigree that's going on up there, with the many different colors overlapping. So I decided to flip that and just make it pop out, you know. I like the movement of it. It's like movement. I gotta have movement. It has to flow, it has to pop out, and it has to grab you, pull you in. I believe in cleanliness Everything has to be clean, sharp. All spray paint, no additives, no preservatives, no paintbrushes, nothing. It's not like I have anything against it. It's just, you know, this is a medium that, you know, should be expressed within itself for the moment until something really most definitely happens with it when it comes to the masses. It's been going on for the past 30 years, what they've seen on the streets. And when you come at them with something new, a whole new different perspective and element with this medium, it's about time for, you know, aerosol artists most definitely to, you know, they should be able to support themselves and a family out of this. It'll get there. It'll get there.
It's the thing that kind of drives me, you know, crazy about the policies that we got around the place, most cities, which is that it's like you say, like our experience here too, is that when you get people walking through this lane who know nothing about this culture, the history of it, it grabs them because of how could it not, you know what I mean? And yet all the policies we have are actually pushing the medium in the opposite direction where you don't get to take your time, you don't get to you know, take your time on the wall because actually if you get caught there then you get locked up,
you know. That's the illegal aspect, you know. Some cats, they love that. They love the rush. They love the whole illegal thing. Like I said, to each his own. But don't knock somebody for, you know, creating some beauty on some walls when they do legal stuff. You know what I mean? I totally understand what you're saying, but like, you know, it's just it's called acceptance, brother.
You know, they keep claiming that it's because people don't like it, and it strikes me that most people, when you bring them to see this, they love it.
They like it. Yeah. The balance. They do understand the balance. They know the difference between right and wrong. They know the difference between, you know, beautiful artwork and, you know, somebody vandalizing your shit. You know what I mean? Or tearing your shit up, you know? But some people, like I said, in the culture, within the culture, they don't think it's wrong. They think it's right. You know, but going by society doesn't think it's right, you know, especially if you're damaging somebody's stuff, you know. But I believe they do and they will embrace in the future more of the artistic side. It's like war. It's like, you know, it's politics everywhere. There's politics everywhere. Like I said, there's a right and wrong, there's a negative and positive.
Other than being a good artist, there must be some other skills that you think you've got that are enabling you to be traveling the world and making connections with people, and
you know, and just learn from your lessons, because it's all been trial and error. It's all been trial and error, because I never went to school for art. I never went to school for business. I just kept learning, just making mistakes and learning, you know, and people teaching me, giving me, just embracing me, you know. Don't let your ego and pride get in the way, I'd say that, when it comes to a lot of stuff. I know it's hard, but hey, you gotta do it sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta let people fucking, like, step on you. Sometimes, man. Or they're gonna do it anyway. They call it pimping. You get pimped.
Thanks for talking to us.
All right, cool.
All right.
Cool.